Hello everyone, my name is Beenal Patel. I'm going to talk about professional teaching standards today. So let's begin. Today's objective. We're gonna find about common themes between teacher standard and SPS standard for my future profession in mathematics. And then we're gonna look at how teacher standard and SPS standard address professional collaboration and data-driven instructional decision making. And then in the last, we talk about teacher expectation according to teacher standards. So let's begin. So here we're going to compare teacher's assessment standard and SPA standard. So what is teacher assessment standard? So in teacher assessment, it stands for Interstate Teacher Assessment and Support Consortium. SPA standard stands for Specialized Professional Association. In Interstate Teacher Assessment and Support Consortium, principles are designed specifically to address the concern that teachers be prepared to work in diverse classrooms. And SPA standards are typically developed to address specific current area of your teaching subject. So here's some common theme between Interstate Teachers Assessment Standard and SPA standard in the future profession in mathematics. So there are many common themes or many common themes between Interstate Teacher Assessment and SPA standard. So here's the first, planning for instruction. The teacher has to plan instruction that support every student in meeting rigorous learning goal by drawing upon knowledge of content area, curriculum, cross-disciplinary skills, pedagogy, and knowledge of learners and the community context. Instructional strategy. The teacher understands and use a variety of instructional strategy to encourage learner to develop deep understanding of content area and their connection, and to build skill to apply knowledge in meaningful way. Assessment. The teacher standard and use multiple methods of assessment to engage learner in their own growth, monitor learner progress, guide the teachers and learners' decision making. Learner development. The teacher understands how learner grow and develop, recognize the pattern of learning and development individually within and across the cognitive, disability, social, emotional, and physical area, and design the developmentally appropriate and changing learning experience. Leadership and collaboration. Teachers seek appropriate leadership role and opportunity to take responsibility for student learning, to collaborate with learners, family, colleague, other school professional and community member to ensure learner growth and to advance the profession. Now we're going to look how professional collaboration and data-driven instructional decision making affect the teacher standards. So based on teacher standard, collaboration and data-driven instructional decision making is a key element of successful teachers. Not only students get benefit from this standard, but teachers gain valuable experience and expertise by tracking student data and get to know which methods are working and where there is a room for improvement. Data-driven instruction also creates more supportive and constructive school culture where students and teachers share responsibility for learning. When it's come to data-driven instruction, teachers have collect and analyze data, made result-based modification, and track the changes for success or failure. Teacher can collaborate with each other and the administrator about data finding and share with each other, and students are supported and encouraged to succeed. Teachers collect data used for formal assessment such as task, project, or essay to gather information. They also use observation method to gather data. In addition to assessment and observation, teachers gather data from their day-to-day interaction with students. Many factors such as attendance, diagnosis of medical condition, and how involved parents are in student education might influence academic performance. This different type of interaction create data that teacher can use to analyze and refine their curriculum. To utilize data to increase student success, educators should work collaboratively with all teachers, administrators, and district leaders to implement the necessary steps in their school. Professional development, workshop, and teacher training provide opportunity for teachers to acquire the tool they need to collect and analyze data and implement the system in their classroom. Consist checking and meetings help keep everyone on track, create opportunity for collaboration and accountability, and help foster for data-driven culture. Teacher can use technological tools to help them manage and track large amount of data. There are a number of educational technology programs designed to collect student data. Through analyzing the data and identify gap and opportunity, result will show which steps have worked and where there is a room for improvement. That insight provide opportunity to optimize student performance through a simple modification. When it's come to data-driven instruction, teachers have collected and analyzed data, made result-based modification, and tracked the change for success or failure. Teacher can collaborate with each other and the administrator about data findings. According to Interstate Teachers Assessment, teachers' expectation. So there are many expectations for teachers as an interstate teacher assessment standard. Here's are some: as the teacher collaborate with learner and colleague to develop share value and expectation for respectful interaction, rigorous academic discussion, and individual group responsibility for quality work. The teacher intentionally build learner capacity to collaborate in face-to-face and virtual environment through applying effective interpersonal communication skill. The lead teacher develop and implement support for learner literacy development across content area. The teacher reflect on her personal bias and access resource to deepen her own understanding of culture, ethic, gender, and learning differences to build stronger relationship and create more relevant learning experience. The teacher advocate model and teaches safe, legal, and ethical use of information and technology, including appropriate document of source and respect for others in the use of social media. The teacher advocate to meet the need of learners, strengthen the learning environment, and enact system change. The teacher engage in ongoing professional learning and use evidence to continually evaluate practice, particularly the effect of choice and action on others, and adapt practice to meet the need of each learner. The teachers take appropriate leadership roles Teachers seek appropriate leadership role and opportunity to take responsibility for student learning, to collaborate with learner families, colleagues, other school professionals, and community members to ensure learner growth and to advance the profession. The teacher know how to contribute to a common culture that support high expectation for student learning. Teacher respect family belief, norm, and expectation and seek to work collaboratively with learner and family in setting and meeting challenging goals. The teacher understands the expectation of profession, including code of ethics, professional standard of practice, and relevant law and policy. Teacher know how to build and implement a plan for professional growth directly aligned with her need as a growing professional, using feedback from teacher evaluation, observation data on learner performance, and school and system-wide priorities. Here's some reference where I referred all this material.